Hey folks, how you doing today? It's your buddy here, Andy, talking to you on the atheist perspective. Now, a lot of people are expecting me to start tearing apart the Bible right away. Generally, that is what I do. It's what I like to do because it's so damn easy to do with all those fairy tales. But actually, I posted another video on the other site a little while ago, and I want to touch on the same subject here. Basically, there was an ABC News representative who encouraged two sets of actors. One who she acted as a single atheist eating in a restaurant. The other four acted as a family of religious individuals that went in to have a meal as well. Now what happened in the situation was the family sat down, got their food, started to pray. Well, the atheist girl had already started to eat her meal, and as the family started to pray, she actually asked them if they could please pray in a silent idea instead of actually speaking out loud. And apparently it offended people in the restaurant. So my whole thing about that is that it's kind of a bullshit thing to do, simply because, one, you're in one of the Bible Belt areas of the whole situation. I believe they were in Texas at the time, and everybody knows how big Texans are on religion, and a lot of Southern folk as well are huge on religion, which I kind of don't understand, but, you know, hey, to each their own. The biggest thing that got me, though, is the way they portrayed this atheist as this girl who really didn't want anybody praying because it made her uncomfortable. Well, the kick in the twat about that is atheists don't give a shit where you pray or who you pray to. We're just amused at the fact that you actually pray. It doesn't hurt us that you pray. We just take a look at it and kind of go, the fuck is all this horse shit about, you know? Meanwhile, you're sitting there, you're praying, your food's getting cold, you're giving thanks to some imaginative floating cloud dancer, when you should be actually thanking, the farmer, the butcher, the truck driver that got the food there, the guy that built the refrigeration unit to keep it fresh, the cooks, the waitress, the guy that opened the fucking restaurant. You know, umpteen other people to thank other than your imaginative sky fairy dancing around on, you know, angel dust clouds and shit like that. It wasn't a true depiction of atheism because, I mean, seriously, like I said, we really don't give a fuck what you pray about, where you pray, how you pray, who you pray to. As long as you're not killing us, blowing yourselves up in front of us and shit like that, we don't give a shit what you're doing, you know? You know, go sacrifice a goat, yeah, make some goat stew out of it later on. I don't give a shit, you know? If that's your religion, that's your religion, you know? As long as the poor thing doesn't suffer, then what the fuck, you know? Who am I to say no? I enjoy a good steak, I don't give a fuck. But at the same time, you know, why are you going to sit there and start pandering to a non-existent God that's never been proven and tell us that we're the ones that are wrong for not praying over our food? Hey, we're the ones that are thankful that we've got the fucking food on the plate, okay? We're sitting there going, oh, fuck, that looks damn good. We don't bother wasting time praying. We just dig in and say, thanks for a great meal when we're done. Wouldn't that make more sense? You eat the food, then you look up, you say, hey, thanks for a great meal. You know, doesn't that make more sense than sitting there for, you know, a couple of minutes, you know, heads bowed, somebody swiping your grub off the table, you know, sprinkling shit on your steak, stuff like that? I think it makes a hell of a lot more sense than wasting time, closing your eyes, bowing your heads, you know. Anyway, the people in this restaurant started getting agitated with this girl, and they were all Christian, Catholic, what have you. One guy actually got to the point where he told this girl that she was messing with the wrong guy. And all she had said was, well, what's wrong with me asking him to keep it down? He started getting typically violent with her, you know, and I guess the general reaction to that was, wow, great way to show the Christian love values there, you know. I mean, this guy turns around to this girl that's about a third of his size and goes, you're messing with the wrong guy, you know. Come on, seriously? You know, a couple of other people wanted to take a bite out of her too from the look of things, but, you know, other people were getting up and walking out and saying, it's because of you, you atheist, it's because of you, we're leaving. Well, okay, you want to play the shame game, that's all well and good, but hey, you know, she's not the one that brought God into the restaurant and was asking him to eat for free, so. But anyway, really like to hear from you guys. Give me some ideas and stuff, things you want to do, what can be said, kind of videos you like, what kind of things you want me to destroy, and hopefully I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay? Until next time, take care.